Now, right here joining us in the studio is our reporter, Habeebat, to give us a situation report on the issues in the elections of the FCT Council poll today. Habeebat, thank you for joining us in the studio to share your insights. Now, what can you tell us from your experience today on the field?
Okay, my experience on the field is a kind of peaceful but orderly, because I started the monitoring from Gariki village. I started from polling units 035, 036, and also 034, and also proceeded to the incumbent chairman of AMAC, Mr. Christopher Zaka Meikalangu, where he casted his vote around 10 a.m. I interviewed some election observers, and they told me that the situation is peaceful, calm, the Bovas machine is working perfectly, and also the voters also testified to the fact that everything is going on smoothly. And I quietly observed the movement before proceeding to Wuse Government Secondary School. There is low voters turnout there, because there's 3 polling units within that voting center. And I approached the electoral officers there. They confirmed that they started quite late. They started around 8:59 to 9:10. And we have 3 polling units there. The last polling unit inside the voting centers confirmed that the agents of the party came late, hence they started late, except for the ADC party agent. And they also confirmed that so far so good. I got there around 12:50, and they had only 15 voters since 8:59. And when I observed, I could also see some small rancors between voters claiming or allegedly that there is vote buying, although the security operative there stepped into the situation and doused the tents. And then I proceeded back to the Gariki area, the Gariki village, where the incumbent AMAC chairman is going to vote. He had casted his vote. I went there for the sorting and counting. That started about 2:30 p.m. So we started the sorting and counting. Then the arrival of the Deputy Speaker, House of Representatives, Right Honorable Benjamin Kalu, and the Minister of State of the FCT Area Mahmoud, and also the dignitary who accompanied the incumbent AMAC chairman to the polling unit to observe the sorting and counting progress. And we left there around something past 5, and Christopher won, delivered his polling unit with 228 against its contenders, with 15 or 27 votes.
Okay. All right. You've given us quite a very nice overview of the situation. But, you know, as we heard in the 2 reports that we just saw, the issue of the BVAS and the names not corresponding, was that a situation in the areas that you covered?
No, I covered like 7 polling units around Gariki and Wuse, and there's no voters or candidate that laid a complaint about the BVAS. It was working perfectly. And also the Minister of the FCT Federal Capital Territory, Jason Wiki, also attests to that the election went smoothly and orderly, that there's no any incident of violence or any disruption of electoral materials.
Okay, thank you so much, Habeebat, for that very report on the situation of the FCT Council.
Thank you so much, Yamaka.